No, it's not. It's a FMS. It's an FMS 18th anniversary edition Blazer Pro series. It has an outrunner brushless in it, 2-speed transmission, metal gears, full bearings, everything. Oh yeah, they work good. Yep, it works good. This is my little homemade articulation ramp here. But it has a secret feature, these do. This truck does. It's better than the RC 4-wheel drive. Here's the radio. Okay, you gotta find it here. Steering trim, throttle trim. Right there it is. Okay, we're gonna turn the throttle up. And see there? I'm not even working it. It's all on its own. See there? I'm not even working the throttle. The ESC is torque sensing, so it will put whatever it needs into the motor as it runs. See there? Now I'm working the throttle. All I'm doing is steering it just a little bit. Yep, and it's doing it on its own. I'm not working the throttle. Matter of fact, there's the radio. Here's my hand. We'll set her back here. See there? It's on its own. Oh, it has a 2-speed transmission too. I don't know if I said that, but yeah. It's like that. Now I can just sit there and let it do its thing. I can just sit there and let it do its thing. As long as it goes straight. But yeah, do the channel if you will. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future update. Starting to go off course here a little bit. And hit that ring that bell and click all if you will. We get really creative here now. There it is. FMS K5 Blazer. The only thing I've done to it is I've changed shocks, different tires and wheels, and put metal drive shafts in it, like I always do in all my trucks. And put rock sliders. Other than that, it's all pretty much stock. It's got a Outrunner brushless motor system in it. Yep. Has an Outrunner brushless motor and a 2-speed, all metal gears and full bearings, everything. It's an anniversary edition. That's why it's got 18 on it. Like this. See here, we can set this one lone block up here. We'll go right here, right there. Yep. Oh, I have big trucks. You can see them. They're all over. I have big trucks. These I just do. You can run them in the house. That's why I had the minis. But no, I have big trucks. Most of the time I run the big trucks. This was sent to me to do a review on. That's the reason I got them. I do have a second mini. I got a Capra over there. But yeah. That big yellow truck's a 7 scale. There's a 6 scale truck. Then there's 210 scale, 310 scale trucks down there. So. Yeah, oh, this has portal axles too. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, yeah. These are just fun to, like I'm doing this on my desk. So, you know, you don't need a whole lot of room to run these. And right now I got a lot of snow outside, so. Yeah, I have videos on the, even the Willies Jeep, the 6 scale. I have videos on all. There's only a few trucks I have that I don't have videos out yet. So, waiting for the weather to break. So, thank you for subscribing. I'll check out your channel as well. I like to do custom builds, so that's what the other one there is. It's got a lot of aftermarket stuff into it. It's not a fast truck. It's not a rock crawler. It's a trail truck. It has a full interior with opening doors and soft seats in it and everything else. And this truck's still going. Look at there. Still going down. Yeah. Oh, that's what I do. These are scalers. That's a scale truck. That's scale. Um, these are scale trail trucks right here too as well. I'm not in. Well, where I live at, we don't have the like the big rocks. If I lived where we like in Arizona, where you had the big rock areas and all that, I'd probably have a crawler. But to me, it's not worth it. So. And then we can move that over there. And this can be converted into a pickup. They give you a kit. You take this cap off it, and you got a roll bar and put in it, and it can become like a short box pickup. So, yeah, yep. Well, they do crawl. I mean, this truck, the yellow truck, there is speed wise about a good brisk walking pace. It's not a fast truck, but it goes anywhere. It's a heavy truck, 12 pounds it weighs, so, yep. Yeah. If you're going to come in here being funny, Benny, I'm going to advise that you leave now. Oh, back there? That's a prop. That's a prop for my pointer. It's my pointer. See, there's pointer. I see what you're getting at now. So, yeah, it's the prop for holding up the hood up there. No, there's no joints here. I don't do that stuff. So, I understand now. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun. Don't worry about it. No, those are pencils down there. That's paintbrushes and stuff for cleaning cars. So. Yeah, no, that's a paintbrush. That's a toothbrush. I use these. See, it's a paintbrush. I use this to clean the trucks off. Then I use this to, you know, go like that with them, clean them up. So that's that is. That's not a joint. I don't do that stuff. I don't do that stuff. Stay away from it. It dawned on me when you said that, and I looked around. So. Oh yeah, I use them. Well, all these trucks get used on my channel. So when I get done with them, I clean them just like a real car, because you know, they all get used on it for the channel and videos, and that's they're mainly for. So I like to start out if I'm doing a video with a truck, have it looking nice and clean. So I even put a spray wax on them. So yep. That's this truck. You run it till you get bored, and you go on. Let's see. We'll go like this. If you like scale trucks, I know what we'll do next. Here, we got to turn stuff off here. We'll turn this feller off. There we go. He's off. He's off. Yeah, this truck here is a scale truck, and it's heavy. You can see my hand next to it, how big it is. Put it this way, this is an 18 scale. This truck's an 18 scale. You can see the difference. So, yep. Boom, just like that. Yep, that's a scale truck. Oh yeah, it's got a working winch, tow hooks, everything works on it. It's got light bar, stuff on top, the interior, the door opens up, doors open up. There you go. You can see the inside, you can see the gauges. The seats, he's half the man. You can see the seats are soft. It has jump seats in the back that open up, fold down, I should say. Yep. It has this fob here, works a winch. I put hooks on it. All these lights come on. What we do is turn everything on. This is a radio for it. Turn it on. Then we go in here. This is where all the wirings and batteries are. We turn it on. You see the lights are all on. We'll turn this up. You can see all the lights are on. See the tail lights are on. Then I go in here and I got a switch. If I can get it go right way. Hold on here a second. Hold on. Give me a second. And you can see it's all lit up. Yep, it's got tail lights, headlights, light bar, everything. Steel wheels, RC four-wheel drive hubs. RC four-wheel drive hubs in the front. Turn the light back on here. You can see the scale hubs in it. Steel wheels. These are 4.80 tires. They're an offset rim. I did that to make it a little more stable. They're an offset rim. Yep. The back end opens up. It has. I put a snorkel on it. You can see the back end of it. Get the door open up here, then peek in there. You can see inside. These seats, see they fold down, and they're actually cloth seats. There's a toolbox in there and some of his gear. Then these doors open up here as well. Yep. It's heavy. But that's it. Then I got my Willies Jeep up here. Oh, that has the stuff I need to take the wheels off or tighten up the hubs, because these are not nuts, and they require a special tool to take the front off as well as a special tool to take the back off. So if you want to tighten these up, I carry a little tools in there, just so if I need to check the wheels on it, basically. So yeah. Then right that's 1941 Willies MB. This has 2 soldiers in it. Got all their gear, duffel bag, a radio system. This is all. It's got a lot of detail to it as well. It's got cloth seats. And they got their rifles set next to them. You can kind of see them in there, and binoculars. There's the sergeant and the private here, basically. And then, yeah. Then we got General Patton up here standing. But yeah, this is a Rock Hobbies makes this. It has a gas can and a spare tire in the back. You can also get for it. You can get a 37 millimeter, 31 millimeter tank gun, and as well as a trailer to put on the back of it. So this is 6 scale, so this is big. Hello there, Julian, and the other guy here. Julian, and let's see. Benny can't ride. I bet you I got a lot of young kids in here right now. But yep, that's this truck. You can see the snorkel on it and stuff. So, kinetic rope up there and spare tire and stuff. Yep, traction mats. I won't say your name. I'll just say hello to you. How's that? channel name, I should say. Yeah, it's this truck. We have been on here 23 minutes. I got 5 thumbs up. Thank you very much, guys. This is the FMS 18th anniversary Blazer Pro. It comes in 2 colors, a red or this a matte red or this blue. It has portal axles. Comes with portal axles. I put metal drive shafts in it, and I put the rock sliders on it, but in shocks. But it's got portal axles with all metal gears and bearings. It's full bearing kit. It has an outrunner brushless motor. The steering in is metal. No plastic in the steering linkages either. So, yep, it has standard with front headlights, no tail lights. So, yep, you can take the cap off if you want and put a roll bar on it. Yeah, it's a Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. It's about from 1974, roughly. You can get these through FMS. You can get this truck on Amazon. The basic truck is like $350. Then it goes up from there. Whatever you do them, you know. This truck here is about $1,500. If somebody asked me to sell it, what I'd sell it for, I said $2,000 because I got a lot of hours in it, changing it and converting it and making it like it is. So, but you can buy the basic truck. If you don't have LiPo batteries, the truck's $350. You got $50 for 2 batteries. 2 batteries be good to get you started, and another $80 in a decent charger. So you know you're a little over 400 some bucks for it. Oh, that was a Chevy. That was a oh, man. What is it? I just watched a video on it. It was a GMC or Chevy pickup. Is the Fall Guy truck was, and I don't think nobody has. You can get the body. I've seen guys that bought the body and painted it up like there and put roll bars and stuff. So, but I think it was a Chevy or GMC, one of the two. I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, well they're popular here if you can afford them. I looked into a stock refurbished gray one like this, and it was close by here, and the guy wanted 50 grand for it. And it'd be cool, but I don't know if it's $50,000. These things were terrible riding. They were rough riding. Really lacked on power. They were gas hogs. I mean, they'd suck fuel. So when they had them out, they still. I get. Sounds like I saw a thing at Toyota is gonna be reproducing them, but the only problem is now with what's going on in our country is Toyota's talking about pulling all of their production out of the United States. So I don't know how that's going to work if people want the Toyota cars no more. So yeah, this is a Land Cruiser right there. It is Toyota Land Cruiser. It's a licensed body truck. Hello, half empty. Yeah, so it is a licensed truck with FMS has got it licensed. See the mirrors are even they're Axial mirrors. So it has a radio antenna. The only thing is this is so wrong. See how they put that radio antenna right into this these are kick vents on these trucks, and they mounted the antenna right to it. It should have been mounted up higher. I don't know if there's a hole or it's glued on or what, but it should have been put up here and stick up rather than, I don't know why in the hell they put it there. I really don't. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's I don't know. I like the old stuff. I'm into classic, as you can see. I'm into the old stuff. So there's a Traxxas TRX4 Sport with a '79 Blazer body, and this is one I built. It's basically an Axial now, SCX 10.2, but it's got about a '78 Toyota 4Runner body on it. So yeah, I kind of like the older stuff. Kind of like the older stuff. Just like that. Yep. Um, I had this one. I showed it this one. This is one of my builds. This trail truck right here. I got a jack. It's got a 2-speed in it. I put a 2-speed in it. It has a working winch. What's really cool is what's underneath it. If we turn it outside, it's got all metal axles, stainless steel drive shafts, metal axles in the back. I get these axles from Endura, and it's got the body has headlights and tail lights. The overhead lights work on it and everything. So, yep, there's 2 Toyotas here. A 4Runner and there's a Land Cruiser. I got the body from Proline, so it has light buckets in it. So, hi James. So yeah, it has what it started out its life as right here. See that right there? That truck, legendary Grando. This was a legendary Grando. There's not nothing legendary left in it. A few little anodized pieces in the 4-link bars, but everything else has been changed out. Different shocks, transmission, motor, all that's been changed out in it. Different body. It's on Velcro mounts. You see, there's no body pins sticking through. And it has headlights and tail lights, and of course, there's a winch, and that winch does work. I have a second winch if I want to put one that looks like the one over on the yellow one that I could put on it, and it would just plug right in. But I've been going back and forth because it's got red and black. So I thought, well, I'll put the red and black winch on it. But, yeah. Yep, and we put bead locks. Then it's got Interco licensed Super Swamper tires. Interco is the actual manufacturer for the real Super Swampers. We turn the light on here. You'll see right there. There's the Interco logo right there, and it says Interco right there. Kind of hard to see, but it's there. They call them IROCs, but they're licensed by to use them for on. They're about $60 a pair, put it that way, for these tires. So because they're a licensed tire, but they work good. I don't have rocks. I have a lot of sand and big roots and stuff like that where I'm at. So I'm in the northwest part of Michigan's where I'm from. So yeah, the only thing I had to do was when I changed out the axles and put these Endura axles in it, I had to re-gear it. Because it was geared too low. So what I did is, you can see the motor right there. I dropped the pinion 2 teeth and it lets it spin up faster. Now it's like original, or maybe just slightly faster. So then I got these things. These two, that one and that kit actually come off from. I had parts come in them. I just painted them fluorescent orange and stuck them on the roll bar. I actually carry a wheel wrench in that one. If I need to tighten up a wheel nut, I always carry a wheel wrench. And then you got these. Put a metal jack on it. So, yep. I don't do the rock crawling. That's a James RC channel. That's what he does. It's like little crawlers. I do have one sitting there, but I really don't use it that much, and I use these bigger trucks more so. So, yep. Then it's got internally sprung shocks with 20 weight oil, so so it will flex out. It will flex out pretty good for it. See all the wheels are on the ground. And I put shock keys to tilt the shock back, which in turn lets it flex more. So, yeah, you can see it just starting to touch. Not quite. It's close, but yeah. I can really make it touch if I go like this. Pick this up. Come down on our block pile here a little bit. Use my camera angles. There you go. There you go. I used to do nitro trucks and stuff back in the day. I had one time I had excuse my camera work. One time I had like 30 of them because I used to do the in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They'd have the monster truck shows there, which they still do. But Clear Channel would call me, and I'd go. Me and 9 of my friends, we would take them down the Van Andel, and we'd take them off jumps, and I destroyed I don't know how many trucks down there, and I did that for 12 years, and I don't know. I can run these trucks in my area, and people are I think they're really cool, and they ask you questions. If you run a nitro truck, all that ends up happening is people don't necessarily appreciate the noise, and so yeah, this was a Grando, James. Not no more. Yeah, I saw that, James. That your one. I did see that truck. This was a Grando. There's no Grando left in it. I mean, I took all the Grando out of it. Last thing was a Grando was a shift servo, and I took it out and I put smaller servos in it. I put these in it. I put one of these in it. They're 2 for $17 on Amazon. So I put one of these in there to shift it. It's a metal geared, metal servo. So I took the other one out. Right there's the original Grando battery. I took it out and threw it right away. They're just junk. And so now there's not really nothing Grando left in it. So it's an Axial SCX 10.2 now. That's what I call it. It's an Axial. So, yeah. The only thing I had to do is when I put these axles in, because these are Axial axles, the lower forelink underneath here. I'll turn the light on for you. See, there's a hole right there. That's where the original forelink goes. I had to move it up to here, move it up about much to get my pinion angle right, and I did the front one as well now. So that's the only thing I really had to do to change it. And you can see right there, all the metal axles and the drive shafts. Like I say, the 4 links are still Grondo, but eventually those will go away as well. I'll pull them off and I'll put some silver ones underneath it. But you can see the axles, the skid plates and stuff. So, yep. Yep, exactly. It's 10-2. So that's what makes it nice is you can get you just order 10-2 parts for it, and that's what I did. I built this with all Axial parts. The frame rails, 4 links, and a few anodized brackets in there. Like the one for the shifter are Grondo, but everything else right there, that bracket for the motor is Grondo, but everything else has been changed. So, yeah. Yep. So now I have more Axial stuff than Grondo in it, so it's an Axial. Yep. You can see the Grondo, the roll bar or the roof rack is Grondo, the snorkel, the mirrors. Eventually, I'm gonna take this off. It's just screwed on. I'm gonna put a different snorkel on it. I'm gonna pull these mirrors off, and I'm gonna go to RC 4-wheel drive mirrors and put the mirrors on. Take these off, and the only thing to be Grondo then will be just this roof rack, which I kind of like the rack. So, yep, everything else will be gone. Yeah. If you do going to do axles, James, this is what you do. You go to Amazon and look for the 10-2 axles, but look for the Endura axles. These are Endura makes these axles. These are $102 complete. They got bearings. I tell you what, I went through and unbolted them after I got them here, and everything's perfect right down to a lot of these wheels. The bearing tolerances on your spindle are so loose. These things they're not. There's no play in them. There's no play in it. What you're seeing there is a wiggling I'm doing. It's doing, but yep. Yeah, these are Endura axles, and they come with these skid plates too. If you order these axles, they come with these skid plates. You can see they're scratched up. I run them. You can get these in Portal too. Endura makes the same axle portable. Look how heavy those steering links are. And when you get them, you get everything. You get right down to the servo horn. This actually is supposed to have a red one on it. I had this one on here. I didn't want to pull it off, but they even come with a red servo horn, so it comes complete. And you just got to bolt your 4 links to it. So, yep. This has rock sliders as well. Just like that. Be careful. There's a guy on Amazon that's got some axles. They look almost like car axles. They look really scale. They're you look at them and say, yeah, I want them to scale. I think they were $65. The front bearings, the axles where they go into the bearings, were so out of whack that I didn't want to put bearings in it. The wheels would flop around. They were twice as heavy as these, and they look cool. I ended up fighting with them, and I sent them back, and they said, "Well, we're going to send you some axles." And I said, "Okay, just because, and you try, we'll see if they work out." I said, "Okay, you send me some new axles, but I'm not buying them." And suppose that somehow they just disappeared in shipping, and they never found them. So I don't think they ever sent them. To be honest, they gave me a fake tracking number or something. But yeah, he had them for $65. You're gonna buy axles, spend the $102 or so, and just get the Endura axles. You'll be a lot happier with them. You can see them right there. You can see the red differential covers and stuff. But yeah, these things are awesome. I mean, I pulled the diff covers off, checked the grease in the ring and pinion, and they had them everything was perfect on them. You could almost put these on a truck without even worrying about them. And they, got everything's heavy duty in them, the bell cranks and everything else. So, yep, I wouldn't be afraid of these axles. I got these rock sliders come from Endura too. They fit right on it. But yep, I suppose I'm running out of things to say, guys. 16 in here. I'm gonna be getting out of here, I think, about now, and while we get down to 13 people. Yeah, I like them. They look real. Anyway, guys, I think I'm back out of here for now. I will see everybody 2 o'clock. That's my best streaming times. I do these times, James, because a lot of my people that come in here are from Europe. So I got different people than you do. I get them from Europe. So, yep. Well, there's a time when I had 20 people, I would stay here, but the problem is a lot of my people that come in here don't speak English, apparently. So, yeah. So, yep, I'm going to back out of here for now, and I will see everybody later. This is Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye and God bless for now. And I will see y'all next time. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe and ring the bell and click off before you get out of here. And Julian, thank you very much for coming in. Come in next time and see me. You have a good day too. Later. Julian, you come in next time. I'll get you a wrench. So I'll see you later, Julian. Bye-bye for now.